mixture is...
Tune in now.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-round. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. Checking out Cleveland, they got their season rolling with a nice win in their first game. Now we'll find out if they can build on it and open with back-to-back victories. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back-to-back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing right now,
I never
but the
makeup.
makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is the belief. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing. And most people think trust comes from on the offensive end, but it's trust on the defensive end. Meaning, Ernie, if I'm going to send you baseline, I said that's the game plan. I have to trust that my teammate's going to be there. And I'm going to do it regardless if he misses his assignment 1 or 2 times. That's the trust you have to have.
Ernie, you know why I like drinking Shaq Fu Punch?
Why?
Because it's about finding the right mix. So in basketball terms, it's about coaches, star role players. Everything has to be working together. That's why these guys can be great.
I can't believe that you just promoted one of your products into discussion of what it takes to become a champion in the NBA.
I wasn't really promoting. I was just giving you a Shaqnology.
That's his 12th promotion. I'm going to start promoting things.
I'm not promoting the Shaqnologies. Mm-hmm. You know what? I won't say nothing else about myself or any product I'm endorsing. Man up, you two.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. Last season they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, Greg, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes that can lead to a series split.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Moutier out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Snow. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Richmond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's McDermott. And Moon kicks to McDermott. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
McDermott. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for McDermott. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Moutier with the ball. Over to the left wing. Caldwell-Pope gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caldwell-Pope's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Irving. To the inside. Here's Love. And that one's good. Love's got his first basket of the night. And here are the Nuggets now. Moutier kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Dishes to Richmond. Shoots from 12. He squares up and sinks it. Richmond's got his first 2 points.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage. It's almost unfair.
They set the screen. Irving dishes to Love. The kick out to Irving. Here's Varejao, and it's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Snow the pass to Moutier. Screen by Fareed. Puts it up from 12. Moutier, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Moon kicks to McDermott. Love up top. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Charlotte. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Moon. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
To the wing right side. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Varejao. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the evening. First free throw is good.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And so Snow nails both of them. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Feeds to Love. Here's Moon. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Irving from long range. Richmond with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
13 feet away. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Moon. Stolen by Fareed. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. That's good. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Irving attacking. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Denver in the lead. And here's Moutier. There's the pick. Richmond with the screen on Irving. Here's Moutier. Rebounded by McDermott. Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Thorpe, he checked in for the Nuggets. He hits both from the stripe. The Nuggets shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Moutier kicks to Fareed. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Now here's Love. Picked by Varejao. Now here's Irving. Guarded closer. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Moon. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Screen by Fareed. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Moon. Shot from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Rick Carlisle. I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Thorpe. And that's collected by Love.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Irving dishes to Love. Thompson sets the pick for Love. The drive by Thompson, poked away. And here we go. Moutier heading to the hoop. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
For Denver, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The free throw good for Moutier. A different look now for Cleveland. Keefe is checked in for Love. Smith comes in for McDermott. And it's Shumpert in there for Irving.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds. And let's pass up a good
shot. The Cavaliers trail by 5.
Shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue.
Now Moon. The screen from Thompson. Keefe passes to Shumpert. Down low. Keefe's shot is good.
Well, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And so here's Denver, following the score by Cleveland. Thorpe against Smith from the baseline. Thorpe can't make it work.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Moon with the buckets. The Nuggets shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Thorpe. And Thompson sends it back. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Here's Smith. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
And Williams, here we go. Jokic, it's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And Moon kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Smith. Off target from outside. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Williams is running. Out left to the wing. There's a screen by Robinson. Moutier pass to Thorpe. On the wing, Williams. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the 3 off target.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
14 feet away. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Now, here's Moutier. He's got 6. Here's Thorpe. He feeds it to Williams. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Nuggets have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. First one falls for him.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And Williams drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Moon with it. He has 7. Right side jumper. To the middle. Here's Keith. Makes it off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pause in the action. Let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
Now here's Williams. From 12 feet out, Shumpert with some nice D.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Moon dishes to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. No luck.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Now here's Moutier. He's covered by Moon. Nobody near Williams. But they get it back.
That's his first personal foul.
.59 seconds left in the first quarter. Moon passes to Keith. There's the dish to Smith. The second effort. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Thorpe, the pass to Jokic. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson outside. On the wing, Shumpert. He's guarded by Williams. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Passes to Moutier from outside the arc. And the shot is good. Moutier's got the game tied up here for Denver. Moon. No good. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the... Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Keefe is checked in for Thompson. Doug McDermott comes in for J.R. Smith. Shumpert is checked in for Vasquez. And it's Q in for Kyrie Irving. Moon in at point guard. McDermott is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Keefe in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Now Moon. He has 7.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
The feed now to Love. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Thorpe. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And that one's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He ended with 26 points and stuffed the stat sheet with a double-double. A standout effort all around. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
It's stolen by Moutier. Drops in the breakaway layup. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Moon. They get the rebound. That is good. 8 points for Kevin Love.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Outside jumper. He kicks it to Moon. Pass to Keefe. Shoots from 12. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Thorpe.
Kevin, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
Moutier passes to Snow. Here's Jokic. Denver passing it around. Kicks to Moutier. Clock at 4. That one off the back iron and out. Cavaliers shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. Here's Moon. He's covered by Snow. Moon with the buckets.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
1:27 left in the first half of the game. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, a good game tonight for Q. 9 points and 2 rejections. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Keefe. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Snow. 6 points for him. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, He's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Pass to Thompson. It's tipped. And here we go. Moutier heading to the hoop. It's good. This game is all even. Moutier's got 13 points.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Down low, Jokic. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 6. 36 seconds left in the first half. Moon with it. He's got 11. And Love throws it down.
Tear that rim up, big fella.
27 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Moutier. He's covered by Moon. The pass to Thorpe. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. Denver the rebound. Here's Jokic. No good from 11 feet. Outside jumper. Here's Moon. No good on that last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Cleveland ahead, leading by... Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Emmanuel Moutier.
I tell you what, it's a pleasure to watch him when he's at the helm, because of that first half, offensively, he was in a zone.
It sure is a treat to watch him, guys. I mean, everything's been running through him, and he's doing a fantastic job keeping the offense clicking on all cylinders.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Snow. Richmond is out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then it's Moutier, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the two-guard spot.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's Moutier, covered by Irving to the left wing. Here's Snow. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Love. And Fareed kicks to Caldwell Pope. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. 8th in fast break points. 14th in rebounding. And for team steals, a little bit to be desired there. Just made it to the top 20 in the league.
You know, the fans love their up-tempo attack, though, and they love to get out in transition. So those quick-hitting baskets really gave their offense, I thought, a boost.
Love with the buckets.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Fareed dishes to Caldwell Pope, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Caldwell Pope's got his third basket of the night. Irving. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Cavaliers, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Take a look at what Irving's done. 12 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
There's a screen, and Fareed picks to Moutier. Back to Fareed. Varejao grabs the board. Varejão's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Irving. 13 points in the game. Verjao with a screen on Snow. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He misses the free throw. And Cleveland making a change here. Smith has checked in.
What's the call down here?
And he's good on the second. Here's Moutier. He's got 13. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
There's the pick. Richmond kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Richmond. Wing shot on the way. Moutier, no good.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game for the Nuggets. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. And Mo Williams subbed in for Moutier. The Nuggets trail by 8. Now here's Williams. Passes it to Snow. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Verjao. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Smith against Snow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That drops. He's got 8. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Now Irving, 13 points in the game. Love with the screen on Williams. Irving attacking off the left rim and out.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Outside Williams. Robinson a screen on Irving. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. 5 to shoot. Williams for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Irving. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Vasquez comes in for Q. The Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Williams. There's a screen by Robinson. 3-pointers. Snow. No good. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Irving drives in. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And a look at how the hustle game has been. A different look now for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for Vasquez, and it's Q in for Irving. Outside Williams. Pass to Jokic. Good D by Thompson.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Shooting for Cleveland.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. The Nuggets trail by 10. Caldwell Pope kicks to Williams. Right wing. Thorpe against Shumpert. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Here's Moon, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Pick by Varejao. Here's Thompson. Pop flews off the pick and hammers it home.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Here's Moon. 16 points for him. Inside. Here's Varejao. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Jokic. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 10.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Moon with it. Outside jumper. Pick by Varejao. 4 on the shot clock. And Count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Cleveland. And then for Denver, Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Thomas Robinson. And it's Moutier in for Caldwell Pope. But he recovers it. Pass to Thorpe. Second chance shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Q. How he did last season. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And those numbers solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
And the first one at the line is good. Love check in for the Cavaliers. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
McDermott, no one around him. It's good from long range. McDermott's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Cavs. The pass to Thorpe. Dishes to Moutier. Screen by Faried. And here's Moutier. He's got 13. And it's good. Pop through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Feeds it to Moutier. Pass to Thorpe. From past the arc. That's good. Thorpe's got 6.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Now Moon. 16 points for him. Down low. That's tipped. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Love. Faried setting the pick for Williams. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Goes up the baseline. Here's Jokic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Moon. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Moon's got 18 points. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 13. And time for the... Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Moon, he's in at the point. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. Then it's McDermott, and it's Irving at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
To the left wing. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Denver.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Now, here's Moutier. Screen by Fareed, and the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Tristan Thompson.
Anderson Varejao.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Fareed, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Irving drives in. Kicks it out to Love. In the corner, Irving with it. Here's the screen. Moutier with the rebound. Moutier's got his third rebound on the night. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Irving's got his fourth rebound in this one. Varejao can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Moutier pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Richmond. Off the iron that time. The Cavaliers leading by 15. The dish now to Moon. Wide open. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Moon with the buckets.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Outside Irving. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 15. Moutier dishes to Richmond. Fareed inside. Working on Smith. The shot's good from Fareed. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Moon. Love right side. That's a 2 from Smith. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Moutier with the ball. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
It's deflected and stolen by Love. Right side, Irving. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Fareed. He has 14 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so here's Cleveland. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Fareed against Love. He dishes it to Irving. Ball's knocked loose. And here's Moutier. From down low. 3-pointers, Snow. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Berezov's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Smith missing. The Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Snow. Here's the screen. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
Cavaliers timeout.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Irving kicks to Love. Takes it from 10. And that one hits back iron.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Richmond with the screen on Irving. Here's Moutier. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And there's the feed to Moon. Pick by Berezov. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Irving kicks to Love. Tries to snap the cold streak, and it's good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Moon passes to Smith. Moon dishes to Smith. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And on the way from Irving for 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Vasquez comes in. Now Moutier. Fareed outside. There's a screen. Richmond with the screen on Smith. They get it back. Fareed, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. McDermott's checked in for Cleveland. Fareed, no good on the free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Pick by Verajao. Kicks it to Vasquez. Jumper off the screen. Jump shot is good that time.
And how about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Moutier kicks to Richmond. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Moon with it.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
He feeds it to Love. To the paint. Here's Verajao. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
The Nuggets trail by 16 to the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's now 20 points for Kenneth Faried. The Cavaliers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Now here's Vasquez. It's a pick by Love. Vasquez passes to Love. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Pass to Richmond. Tries a three. Again, Richmond missing. The Cavaliers leading by 17.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Moon. It's a pick by Love. Off the screen. And that one comes up a bit short. The Nuggets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Moutier kicks to Caldwell Pope. Out to the wing. Here's Moutier. Offensive rebound.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Now Moon. It's a pick by Love. Off the pick. Moutier with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Vasquez kicks to Love. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Faried sends it back. Moutier passes to Snow. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Vasquez. That one misses for Snow. Moon with it. And Faried comes to help. Moon can't hit.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
And here's Moutier. Out left to the wing. Here's Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Denver.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Moon. Some solid defense from Faried.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Moon dishes to Verajao. And he converts the layup.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
And so here's Denver. Offensive rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Snow. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now move. Down low. Verajao got a hand on it.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Cleveland.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And I like what they've done here. Made the plays they had to. That's why they'll be going up 1-0 in their season series against the Nuggets.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Love. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
Pass to Moon. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Take a look at what Verajao's been doing. He's got 12 rebounds, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
For the Cavaliers, Keefe is checked in for Love. And it's Vasquez in for Doug McDermott. That one is no good. Thorpe against Verajao. And Young picks to Mudiay. Fareed with a clean look. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Shumpert, no good. Out to the wing. Inside. And that one's good, Jokic.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Even early.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Love. He's racked up a double-double with points and rebounds tonight, and that made the difference. A terrific effort on both sides of the floor. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Prize Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the Bulls, a win tonight would bring them to 3-0 on the young season. What a start that would be for them. They've looked awfully good in those first two wins. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie, to
you're
answer your
not
question,
sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
Elbow sandwich, that's right. So let me go, Ernie.
Let's meet the visiting team, the Chicago Bulls. At small forward, Jared Dudley. At center, Jeffrey Hudson. At point guard, Derrick Rose. At the other forward position, Pau Gasol. At the other guard position, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of the visiting team is Fred Hoiberg. Standing 6'8", number 3, Doug McDermott. And he's starting at center. He's from Brazil, number 17, the Wild Thing, Anderson Varejao. He's starting it forward from UCLA. Number 0, Kevin Love. He's starting at point guard from Duke University. Number 2, Kyrie Irving. At the point, at 6'0" inches. Number 16, Freak! David Blatt is your head coach. Once again, your Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the Knicks in New York. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. I mean, amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Jared Dudley out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Hudson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Irving. Now Moon. The dish now to Irving. Puts it up from 15. Rebound by Rose. Butler passes to Rose. He dishes it to Hudson. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dudley's got his first 2 points of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Moon, defended by Butler. The wide open look for Love. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on. Target.
Double team on Rose. Hudson kicks to Dudley. Outside Butler. A floater. The Cavaliers pull it in. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Pau Gasol. Some solid defense from Rose. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gasol kicks to Butler. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Some last season stats for him. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle, does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
And it's Irving missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Rose attacking, and Pau Gasol the bucket on the assist by Rose. Gasol's got his first 2 points.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Irving dishes to Love. Tries from 10, and he gets it to go. Love's got his second bucket tonight. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Rose. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Butler attacking. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Irving against Rose. No one near him. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
There's a good screen. There's the feed to Gasol. And stolen by Love. Moon with it. He had 22 points in the win against Denver.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
That's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Rose, and he just worked New York in that last game. Kept alive, Butler. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And here's Love for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night. Irving against Rose. Hudson with a screen on Irving. Rose kicks to Butler. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Love the pass to McDermott. He feeds it to Moon. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Rejected by Gasol. Rose against Irving. Rose goes in. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Irving kicks to Love. Here's Moon. Back to Love. Pass to McDermott. Feeds it to Irving. 5 to shoot. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. But they get it back. No good from Hudson. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Irving. He had 22 points in the win against Denver.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
This is to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Love.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot. All right, a chance to check out stats for Gasol. He's coming off an excellent 12th in rebounding, 18th in shooting percentage, and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, too. Goes hard at it at both ends.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith has checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Hudson. Mirotic comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Livingston in for Derrick Rose. Here is Livingston. 9-point game his last outing. And finished off by Noah.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here's Irving. They lead by 1. Pulls it up. And the shot is long.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Mirotic with it. Picked up by Thompson. Noah the screen. The kick outside to Butler. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
On the wing, Irving. Shoots from the baseline. Another miss by Irving.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Gasol setting the pick for Butler. Outside Gasol. There's the pass to Butler. Butler missing again.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip.
Love, no good.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And here is Mirotic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here is Livingston, covered by Irving. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Gasol. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. For the Cavaliers, Keefe is checked in for Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Kyrie Irving. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
I asked him if there was an X factor in this game, a player they couldn't forget about, and he said it would have to be Tristan Thompson, the power forward out of Texas. He said Thompson is still developing from a skill standpoint, but his motor is really off the charts. You always have to find him and get a body on him when the shot goes up because the guy never takes a play off. Guys, they've been forewarned. We'll see if they take it to heart.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Shumpert. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Shot clock at 5. Shot's good.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land. The Cavaliers, #1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
The Bulls making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Shumpert against Butler. The shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
That's his first personal foul.
That one is off.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson. Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Chicago leading. Livingston kicks to Mirotic. They set the pick. Butler against Smith. Elbow shot is on the way. Butler can't get that one to fall.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Well, Chicago's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Portis, the pass to Butler. Noah with a screen for Butler. Pass to Portis. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. Here's Livingston. And again, Chicago. No good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Moon, covered by Mirotic. Moon dishes to Smith. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Chicago. Here is Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Mirotic. Shumpert with some nice D.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
So they take the lead. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
It's stolen by Smith. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Tipped away. Here is Livingston, guarded by Shumpert. Here is Livingston. Pass to Mirotic. And no good trying to get that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way 2 of them. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah is checked in for Portis. Mirotic comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Butler in for Derrick Rose. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Nikola Mirotic. Noah is out there with Hudson. And there's Livingston. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard position.
How about that screen by Noah?
And how about a look at Jimmy Butler? Last year, getting it done. He was around 19 points a game, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Now Moon. There's the steal. Hudson kicks to Mirotic. Livingston passes to Butler. Smith with some nice D.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Shumpert. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Shumpert's got his first basket of the night.
The field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
And when you're shooting like this, you should be winning. They're scoring with tremendous efficiency.
And so here's Cleveland. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Moon dishes to Shumpert. Here's Moon, defended by Butler. Moon passes to Keith, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and they also were #1 in team shooting percentage, a very impressive offensive group.
And when you score like these guys did last season, it gives you tremendous confidence. Just play solid defense, and you can win games.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Kicks it to Butler. Shoots from 12. Another shot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Moon with it.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Cleveland gets it back. Here's Keith. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Livingston kicks to Hudson. Here's Moon. Keith with a screen on Mirotic. Now Moon. From 17 feet out, and the shot falls short this time.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Butler against Shumpert. Here's Hudson. Moon pulls it in. Moon's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Smith dishes to Moon. Here's Keith, and it's denied. Here is Livingston. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Butler with the ball, now guarded by Shumpert. And Butler, here we go. Back to Mirotic, just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Chicago. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Out to the right wing. There's the dish to Moon. He kicks to Shumpert. There's the pick. Love outside. Here's Moon. That's in there. Love with the assist. Moon's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Livingston kicks to Butler. He used that pick to perfection.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets provided a nice lift. He finished with 22 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for Keith. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Here's Moon. And it's Chicago with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Mirotic against Smith. There's a screen. Mirotic passes to Butler. Back to Mirotic. Hudson dishes to Butler. Charity stripe shot. No good from Hudson.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Moon with it. It's a pick by Love. Puts up a 3, and that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Moon. Moon's got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
What a great game for Love in this one. He's got 14 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Love and Varejao are up front. Q out there with Irving, and it's McDermott in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Irving kicks to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Outside Butler. Looking to get it going. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Varejao with a screen on Butler. Irving kicks to Moon. The shot is off, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. The feed to Gasol. Hudson against Verejao. A nice shot by Hudson. Hudson's got 5 points so far.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Pass to McDermott. Lots of room. Rose with the rebound. Rose has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Outside Gasol. Shoots from the elbow. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
Here's Moon. He dishes it to Verejao. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Verejao's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's Rose penetrating. Here's Gasol. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That one on Love.
It's been fun to watch Gasol in this one. He's got 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Irving kicks to Verejao. Powered down with both hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
The Bulls making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Rose. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Moon. He's covered by Rose. Here's Irving. And again, it's Cleveland.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Bulls trail by 4. Gasol a screen. Rose passes to Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Cleveland's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. It's a pick by Love. Irving dishes to Love. That 3 off the mark.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Rose, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside Irving. That one off the back iron and out.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Rose kicks to Gasol, and he hits it to tie the game up. Gasol's got 7 now in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
On the wing, Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Gasol, a screen on Irving. Rose passes to Portis. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Portis has got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Moon kicks to Irving. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Butler. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And the pass to Portis for the lead. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. There's the pick. Here's Moon. The step back jumper is good. Moon's got 9.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Irving against Rose. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. 5th on the list, Kyrie Irving.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Vasquez comes in. To the paint, trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him, and he gets it to go. 8 points for him.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Picked by Varejao. Feeds it to McDermott. Dishes it to Moon. To the wing on the left. Vasquez kicks to Moon. Shot clock at 3. Pass to Varejao. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Here's Rose. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Thompson, a screen on Rose. Picked by Varejao. Six for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now here's Rose. He's got 11. Dudley dishes to Rose. No good from 11 feet. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Moon up top. He's covered by Rose. Moon with the bucket. Moon's got 11 points. For Chicago, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Right side Rose. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Some good play from Rose in this one. He has 11 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jumper comes in for Vasquez. Joakim Noah's checked in for Chicago. Iritic comes in for Jared Dudley. Moon passes to Varejao. Smith against Rose. The screen from Thompson. Tries from 10, and Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in, and the Bulls making a change here as well. Livingston's checked in. He feeds it to Gasol. Passes to Livingston. Sweet little floater. Livingston's got his second basket of the night.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Now Moon. 11 points in the game. Offline from the top of the key.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Here's Gasol. It's Chicago with another bucket. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Shumpert against Butler. And Shumpert kicks to Varejao. Here is Livingston. 5 points in the game. The dish to Noah. Trying to find Mirotic, gets it to him. Noah knocks it loose, but they get it back.
Nice hustle to get them a second look. It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Pick by Varejao. Tries to snap the cold streak, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks to Mirotic. There's the feed to Noah. 13 feet away. Good on the jump shot. Noah's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
And Moon kicks to Love. Varejao dishes to Smith. Varejao setting the pick for Smith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Cavaliers have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. And he knocks down the first one. Chicago making some changes. Hudson comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Rose in for Sean Livingston.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Outside Rose. Drains the 19-footer. Rose has got 15 points. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. And Moon kicks to Shumpert. Pick by Varejao. Shumpert passes to Varejao. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Varejao. He's got 14 points and 1 rebound. Talk about on fire. Nearly everything's going in for him right now.
He's just got that touch, that magic touch right now.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Anderson Varejao hits them both. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Rose. He kicks it to Mirotic. Plenty of space. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
4 seconds left. The offensive rebound. Hudson. No luck. It. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Cleveland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Noah is out there with Hudson. And it's Dudley in at the 3 spot. Bulls trail by 5. Outside Rose. Hudson with a screen on Irving. The kick out to Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 17 points for Rose.
key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Irving drives in. The 11-footer. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rose kicks to Butler. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Looking to end his cold spell. Again, Irving missing.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Rose dishes to Hudson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 11 feet away. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And that's 13 points for Freak.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Love with the screen for Smith. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got 8 rebounds in this game. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Shots good by Butler. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Right wing. Moon with it. Working on Rose. Smith. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Smith has been too much to handle. 9 points and not a bad game for him on the glass either.
Not at all, partner. That's somewhere where...
Sends for the Cavaliers. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Q in for Kyrie Irving. Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Butler. Rose passes to Gasol. And too long on the shot.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Chicago. Jimmy Butler comes in for Mirotic. And the wide open shot from Rose. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Rose has got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Smith outside. There's the screen. Love outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Varejau, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And it's Rose missing. Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And Moon kicks to Love. Off the screen. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead. Well, Chicago has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Rose. He's covered by Moon. Rose dishes to Gasol. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Gasol's got 15 points in just the second half. Moon with it. Love with the screen on Rose. Moon passes to Love. Again, Love missing.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss. Nice hustle to get them a second look.
Dudley, no luck. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now Moon. Puts it up from 17. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number one of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Rose can't hit.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big men on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the boards.
And Moon kicks to Love. They set the pick. And it's Smith penetrating. Pass to McDermott. All alone. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. And Chicago shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Good-looking screen by Gasol. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Good display of physicality by Gasol to set that shot up.
.53 left to play here in the fourth. And Moon kicks to Love. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Paul Gasol.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Rose dishes to Hudson. Butler on the wing. Gasol against Verejao. Here's Hudson. The shot is off, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Here's Moon. He's guarded by Dudley. Fires, high post. That's short off the rim. Bulls trail by 4. Rose passes to Butler. Back to Rose. Floats one. Nails it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Love sinks it.
Well, they're having a problem dealing with Kevin Love.
Rose kicks to Butler. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Here's Moon. Stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way.
Boy, right now it's really tough to stop Rose.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Moon with it. Oh, no good.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Rose attacking. Ooh, offline.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Gets the first, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here. To win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Derrick Rose. He found his rhythm in the second half, and folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
Any reason you had such a hard time taking care of the ball tonight?
There's no excuse. I just got to be more deliberate with the choices I make. You get careless with the ball in this league, and teams will make you pay. And that's on me.
It had to be tough losing a game like tonight's. How did it feel to not pull this one out?
It hurts. You never want to lose any game, but one like that when you feel like you could have had it, that's even worse, man. Please, next question.
So have the early stages with the new team been everything you hoped it would be?
Well, it's no secret I've wanted to be here for a long time. And I gotta say, it feels great. This is just the first game of many, and I know we're gonna do some big things here. Anything less than a championship will be considered a failure by me, so I hope y'all ready, because I'm about to take my game to a whole nother level. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Is that all? All right, cool. Peace.